snake milker. I promise
What?
I'm not making this one up.
Ew, it made Mountain Dew. I mean, Mountain Dew ain't bad, but I'm just saying, like, ew. From the snake. What's up, guys? Antihero here, and today we have a video called The World's Most Deadly Jobs. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the people who do work those deadly jobs, I don't think they get paid enough. Like, they be like the manhole covers and stuff, and like working with radioactive waste. I'm like, yo, if they don't get paid at least $10 extra, I'm gonna be mad. I know that sounds like a lot, but hey, am I wrong? No. In the comments, let me know if you ever worked a deadly job. If not, hey, that's totally fine. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Some jobs are so dangerous, the workers
What the heck
rarely
is that?
survive. Stick around, because the deadliest job in the world is not what you think. Cargo ship security. The ocean is a vast, isolating, terrifying place. But the main thing cargo ship security have to worry about are pirates. Not the old-fashioned kind of pirates, but modern pirates, normally from Somalia and Nigeria. These armed pirate crews take over entire ships, stealing the cargo and holding the crew hostage, normally to try and get a big ransom payment. Cargo ship security have to stop these pirates, but it's easier said than done. The security guards are normally outnumbered. The pirates normally have AK-47s and RPGs, and come in
rockets?
teams of 4 to 8 people. Because you're at sea, no military from any country will come to help, and even if they wanted to, there wouldn't be time. If a pirate boat is spotted, security must lock down the entire ship, placing razor wire all over the ship. A 1,000-foot cargo ship may sound invincible, but because it's so big, it's hard to guard everyone, leading to many blind spots where pirates can—
There's no way that water's gonna, like, just hold them all down, right? They was pointing guns right at y'all. There's no way the water's gonna not is gonna block off those bullets. Them bullets penetrating right through that shit. Before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell, because I have a long journey ahead and I ain't stopping anytime soon. Now let's get back into the video.
Bored. Ship security guards face sleep deprivation, paranoia, and ocean sickness.
Damn.
To make things even scarier, most pirate hijackings happen at night, meaning you can never get a good night's sleep. It also means you have to defend your ship in total darkness. So it's no surprise dozens of cargo ship security guards lose their lives on the job every year. They're paid around $20,000 to $30,000 per month, meaning the job is high reward, but very high risk.
Okay, you know what? At that point, yeah, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Doing that job, but you get paid 20 to 30, you stupid. 20 to 30K a month. You taking it? Me personally, I'm okay. I'm good off that.
Ship propeller
My
divers.
life matters.
Military and cargo ships have massive propellers, which are bigger than some buildings. They can be up to 40 feet wide and weigh over 100 tons.
Damn.
They're capable of slicing you into pieces, which is why it's so scary that people have to dive down to inspect them, normally in absolute darkness, sometimes in dangerous, shark-infested waters. If a ship breaks down, these guys have to fix it, no matter where it is. A lot can go wrong, and sadly, every year, some of these divers don't make it back up to the surface. Sometimes the propellers start up, causing them to instantly pass away. The propellers are fast. If one turns on, you're done for. Marine life—
Wait, so they don't stop the propellers, like, just in case? Like, I'm not gonna start the engine yet until you're done. Like, yo, I ain't about to get chopped up into pieces.
life often attack the divers too. Aggressive fish, eels, and sharks can be deadly. Sometimes they have to enter tight gaps in between the propellers. If the current changes, they can be trapped inside, where oxygen will run out in minutes. Also, they work very deep under the sea. The pressure is immense, and can easily crush your lungs. They're sometimes sucked into the propellers. Even the propellers slightly moving can create a vortex, pulling the divers under the blades. The worst part is, no one can hear you scream. Communication systems that deep are very unreliable, meaning that if something goes wrong, no one will know until it's way too late. Ship propeller divers make around $30,000 per month. But with all the risk, is it even worth it? Bomb diffuser. EOD technicians, also known as bomb diffusers, have one of the most deadly jobs in the world. It's not simple like it looks in the movies. Real-life bombs are normally booby-trapped, meaning there are many ways they can detonate. Also, bombs often have timers, meaning the diffusers have just minutes or seconds to act. They face psychological trauma every day. If you thought your manager was bad, these guys basically play Russian roulette every day they go into work. Every call could be their last, and this does a number on their mental health. Even their training is intense, having to experience controlled explosions while wearing a bomb-proof suit, ensuring they know how to react. Bomb diffusers make around $10,000 per month, but the risk is extreme. Minor. If you're claustrophobic, look away right now. Being
minors. Now stop that. Bad joke. Terrible joke.
A miner is one of the world's most uncomfortable and deadly jobs. Mine collapses claim hundreds of lives every year. They can cave in without warning, burying miners alive under tons of rocks and dirt, and rescue is often impossible. Miners also have to face toxic gases in every tunnel. Methane and carbon monoxide can cause asphyxiation, or even explosions. The machines are also super dangerous. Pickaxes, drills, and conveyors are used in confined spaces, leading to workers being injured or crushed. Many miners also get what's known as black lung disease. This is from inhaling coal dust over many years. Many miners report anxiety, depression, and PTSD. They work miles underground away from sunlight, family, or friends, taking a massive toll on their mental health. And to think Minecraft makes mining look so relaxing. Unfortunately, these guys can't use diamond pickaxes. The worst part is,
I feel like if they did use diamond pickaxes, it'd be too heavy, because like actual diamond, like the density is crazy.
These miners make almost no money. They're normally in poor countries, earning around $400 per month. So
that's
next time you complain about your job, think of these guys. Light bulb.
Well, so then why the other jobs get paid more? Like, is mining in this country different than mining in another country? Like, maybe in the US you get paid more? I mean, hey, it depends, I guess. I don't know.
This man works one day every 6 months and earns $20,000 every time. He is a light bulb replacer on a 1,500-foot communication tower.
20,000 a day? I mean, does that job look that dangerous? I mean, he's probably got something to like keep him there so he don't fall. At that point, I might have to do that.
Light bulb replacers on communication towers risk their lives every time they go to work. A fall from this height is always fatal, and sadly, falls do happen. They have to deal with powerful winds, lightning, ice, and rain. When you're up that high, a sudden gust of wind can cause you to lose grip or balance. They also run the risk of being electrocuted, as the antennas are very high voltage. One wrong touch can cause your heart to stop in an instant. Sometimes these towers can even catch fire, trapping workers with nowhere to go. They only have to work one day every 6 months, and make $20,000 per time. But considering all the fatalities, is it worth it? Crane operator. Crane operators may seem safe inside their cabins, but think again. Cranes sometimes lift over 100 tons, and collapses are far more common than you'd expect. One wrong move could be deadly. Also, every year many crane operators pass away from electrocution, as cranes frequently touch power lines by accident, causing instant electrocution and even fires. Crane operators often have to work in harsh weather, making the risk even greater. There's also the risk of falling from the crane, which happens way more than you'd think. Crane operators make around $7,000 per month, but it is far from a safe job. Commercial fisherman. The ocean is a terrifying and unforgiving place, and stuck right in the middle of it are commercial fishermen. The job's fatality rate is 23 times higher than average, mainly due to extreme weather and rough seas. They have to work in storms and freezing waters. Massive waves and hurricanes can capsize boats, and falling overboard is very common. Many fishermen don't wear life jackets, and freezing waters can cause hypothermia to occur within minutes. Heavy machinery such as fishing nets and cranes can drag fishermen underwater. It's common for them to work 18 to 20 hours with almost no sleep. This fatigue causes more accidents, making the job even more deadly. Every year, thousands of commercial fishermen lose their lives, and from watching them work, you can see why. The waves alone are enough to terrify most people, but for commercial fishermen, it's just part of the job. They sometimes fish in international waters, meaning if something goes wrong, they may not get saved. Commercial fishermen make around $7,000 per month. So while the money is good, the danger is extreme. Mountain bus driver. In most places, being a bus driver is a safe job, but not on this route.
Mountains?
Route 1258 to Lima is the most dangerous bus route in the world. It goes through the Andes Mountains in Peru. The cliffside roads are incredibly narrow, and there are no guardrails. The roads are barely wide enough for one car, let alone a large bus. But every day, bus drivers in the area have to drive this route. Landslides are commonplace, and rocks often fall onto the bus.
And the thing is, you're taking everybody with you. If you fall, you're taking everybody with you. So it's like, damn, man, that's insane.
From above. Due to the height, there are dense fogs, but zero streetlights. A brake failure when going downhill means instant disaster. To make matters even worse, the buses are normally very overcrowded, and there are no emergency services nearby, meaning if something goes wrong, help is hours away. The road is nicknamed Death Road, with dozens of fatalities occurring every year. Bus drivers know every trip may be their last.
That must say something.
The drivers are shockingly underpaid, earning only $500 per month,
What?
despite working 16 hours per day and risking their lives to provide an essential service. Bodyguards
16 hours a day just to get paid $500 a month? No, I'm out. At that point, no, you got me messed up. Like, what the hell? I know bus drivers that get paid more a month than they do, and they don't even work on the mountains.
Being a bodyguard may sound glamorous, but the job can turn deadly
You can get
in
killed.
seconds, especially if you're a presidential bodyguard. They're trained to step into the line of fire, meaning they literally have to take bullets to defend their boss. World leaders are big targets, and bodyguards sometimes have to sacrifice their own lives to protect them. They have many tactics they deploy, such as armored vehicles and concealed weapons. But if things go wrong, they're expected to make a human
I remember
shield.
that.
Bodyguards have to be
crazy.
on high alert at all times. They can't simply switch off. If they did, things could turn deadly. Bodyguards such as US
about a car is
Secret
crazy,
Service
though.
agents make around $10,000 per
yeah.
month, but they're expected to work 80-hour weeks, sometimes in very dangerous places in the world. Iron worker. Iron workers build bridges and skyscrapers, but they risk their lives doing so. They work hundreds of feet above the ground, standing on 4-inch wide metal beams. There are no railings, safety nets, and sometimes no harnesses, meaning one wrong step or a gust of wind results in disaster. These guys don't just work with steel. They've got balls made of steel. Falling is not just likely, it's part of the job, as it happens to hundreds of ironworkers every year. Nearby cranes are swinging massive steel beams, which is yet another big risk. Ironworkers work in all weather, including ice, wind, and lightning. They often weld with live electricity very high up, sometimes causing electrocution and fires. The hot welding sparks can also cause serious burns. Ironworkers make around $8,000 per month, but it's one of the deadliest jobs in the entire world. On the plus side,
you got me messed up if I'm doing that during a thunderstorm. Like, you just asked me to be a human lightning rod, and I ain't got time for that. If I'm gonna get cooked, I ain't about to get cooked by lightning. I'd rather get roasted in a group chat. You know what I'm talking about?
They get very good healthcare plans, which I'm sure they use
Okay,
a
that's
whole
not bad.
lot. Snake milker. I promise
What?
I'm not making this one up. Snake milking is a very important job. In order to make anti-venom medicines, real snake
Ew, it made Mountain Dew. I mean, Mountain Dew ain't bad, but I'm just saying, like, ew. From the snake.
venom is needed, meaning snakes must be milked. Unsurprisingly,
That's
finding
venomed.
people willing to do this is very hard, which is why there are only 4 people qualified to be snake milkers in the
They're
whole
gonna bite you.
United States.
Just-
Most of these snake milkers don't have all of their fingers, as they've been bitten over the years. Anti-venom must be on hand at all times. These bites cause permanent nerve, kidney, and muscle damage. Just because they survive doesn't mean they'll be the same again after a bite. The snakes they handle can end an elephant's life with a single bite. So just imagine what they can do to humans. Sadly, many snake milkers have passed away, but they provide an essential service, sacrificing their own health to ensure everyone has access to anti-venom. Despite all this, snake milkers only make around $5,000 per month. Comment below which of these jobs you would do if you had to choose. Subscribe.
No, if I had to choose, I'd probably do the light bulb one, honestly. I feel like I got good grip when it comes to like large winds and stuff like that. And on top of that, if I'm doing it only once every few months, I'm good. No, but honestly, shout out to all of them who do those jobs, because yo, they don't get paid enough for that. And honestly, they be dying a lot, like yo. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what job you would do, and also which job is the most deadly that you've ever experienced, or if you've experienced it from somebody else. Keep it chill. I love y'all. Until next time, peace out.